Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Giovanni Rousseau. I'm here with Petersburg Solution, and I'm live here with Mr. Supah Defari. He is our latest artist. He's going to be participating in the talent showcase today, and he just finished his photo shoot. So how do you think that you did just over there?
Yeah. Well, we just try and keep it natural, you know. Appreciate it.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, we just try and keep it natural, you know what I mean, so we could present who we are, you know what I mean. So hopefully, some of the natural moments and expressions in face and so forth is captured. You know.
Okay. So how would you describe yourself as an artist?
Well, I've been, dabbling with it for a while. So over time, I've learned a lot. So my description, I'm an explosive artist, but I come with a smooth sing J type of style where I sing as well as do the dance out.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. And are you from Petersburg?
Well, no, I'm not from Petersburg. Originally, I was born on the island of St. Kitts.
Okay.
I grew up on St. Thomas, Virgin Islands,
Okay.
and then I moved here in Virginia from about late '90s, and I've been back and forth. But Virginia became like a home place for me.
Okay. All right, and I'm curious. We have Nickelodeon as a sponsor. Would you say that you have any music that might happen to be kid friendly, as far as being versatile as an artist?
Yeah, but I would say I do have plenty of music that will, because a part of us is the expression of love. So we do sing songs that is for the children and for the elders.
Okay.
So we do have songs that I think would fit.
All right, that's good. So we'll be doing a talent showcase, and we have a number of artists who will be moving into a mansion. We just took a look at it yesterday. Do you think that you would be able to survive in a house with other artists that you would be competing against?
I think I would. Like I say, with the being in it for a little bit now, I think I'm prepared. I try not to let others distract or move me from the meditation that I try to uphold and keep. So I don't think it would be a problem for me personally.
Okay. All right, good. So we don't have to have any security to to come after you while we're in there.
No,
Okay.
no. Like I
Good
said,
to know.
we learn to ignore a lot of things, And like I said, we try and move with a inner strength. So we try and resort to that before we, go to violence and so forth.
Yes. And so as a performer, do you have a favorite performance of yours that you've done?
I'd have to say I opened up for Shaggy, and I think that was one of my great moments. It was actually a joy moment for me because the music actually didn't get to get played. But in order for me to represent, I still went out there and I had to do a cappella.
Oh, nice. Acapella.
I was stamping on the stage and the crowd got involved. So for me, that was a great experience, one of my great shows.
Okay. Yeah, that's something that a lot of artists probably couldn't have been able to make it through, and would probably lead to some performance anxiety, which I'd like to know, how do you deal with that? Nervousness before getting on stage.
Yeah. But like I say, it has been stages for me. So at different times, I've dealt with it differently. But like I said, because I've practiced to go to as much open mics, as much events that I've been invited to, I try to go and participate. So from doing so, I've grown a thick skin.
Okay.
So like I said, I just absorb what I've learned and I've been utilizing it with the experience that I gained along the way.
And dealing, having thick skin, going through all these open mics, I know that you deal with various audiences. Some of them may not necessarily be that friendly. So how how do you deal with getting through a performance when you have an audience that might not necessarily be into it that night?
Well, and one thing I do is make sure I do still keep it going. I try to interact with the audience, but I do know that they do have some crowd that is very stubborn. Me coming from the Virgin Islands, that's a hard crowd back home to entertain. So I know from that experience. But I really will do something out the box if I have to. If I have to stop the track, I like I said, I'm energetic at times, so sometimes I do a little jumping around, so I try and do certain things to try and captivate them. But mostly, I would just try and pull my deepness from my heart so they can feel it.
Yes. Do you have any artists that you would like to perform with on your wish list?
Well, I have to say there's plenty. In the dancehall, I've met Sizzler on several occasions. That's one of the artists that I definitely would love to work with. As far as in hip hop, it's a lot of admiration because I do like, I do like the Drake sound and, but I still like the hardcore Jay-Z and stuff. I still respect all that. So I'm open to, whatever.
You have a wide range of artists there.
Yeah.
Okay. Shows that you have some range.
Yeah.
What do you think makes a good artist?
I think it takes really hard work. It takes hard work and dedication. But I have to say, I believe that it has to be something that's in you. I feel like a lot of people making the music, but not everybody really is an artist.
Time.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you, sir. If you could, Christina, will you be taking them out? All right.
I appreciate
Thanks
it.
again. Best of luck.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, and I'll be back with the next artist.